In Revelation chapter 2, Jesus speaks directly to his church. These are not distant words. They cut through time and speak to believers right now in every generation. To the angel of the church in Ephesus write, "These are the words of him who holds the 7 stars in his right hand and walks among the 7 golden lampstands." Ephesus was one of the most important cities of the ancient world, a center for commerce, travel, and worship of false gods. The Temple of Artemis stood here, one of the wonders of the ancient world. The believers in this city lived under constant pressure to compromise. Jesus tells them, "I know your works, your labor, and your perseverance." This was a church that did everything right on the outside. They defended truth. They rejected false teachers. They endured for the name of Christ.
But I have this against you. You have left your first love.
This warning is not about losing salvation. It is about losing passion. They were busy, active, and doctrinally strong, but their hearts were growing cold. Jesus gives a simple command. Remember where you fell. Repent. Return to the love you had at first. This is the path back for every believer whose heart has grown tired. Smyrna was a suffering church. They were faithful, poor in the eyes of the world, but rich in the eyes of God. Jesus begins his message by reminding them that he is the one who died and came back to life.
I know your suffering and your poverty, yet you are rich.
Jesus sees every hidden sacrifice. Nothing done for him is forgotten. The world may overlook you, but heaven does not.
Do not fear what you are about to suffer. Be faithful until death, and I will give you the crown of life.
Jesus does not promise that life will be easy. He promises that eternal glory is waiting on the other side of temporary suffering. Pergamum was known as the seat of Roman imperial power in Asia Minor. The city even hosted a massive altar called the Throne of Zeus. Believers lived under intense pressure to worship the emperor.
I know where you live, where Satan's throne is, yet you remain true to my name.
Jesus acknowledges the spiritual darkness around them, sees the battles his people face. He honors those who stand firm. Jesus warns them about teachings that encouraged compromise. They tolerated voices urging them to blend faith with the world. It was a danger far greater than persecution.
To the one who overcomes, I will give hidden manna and a white stone with a new name.
Hidden manna represents spiritual strength from heaven. The white stone was a symbol of acceptance and honor. Jesus promises both to every believer who refuses to compromise. These are the words of the Son of God, whose eyes are like fire and whose feet are like polished bronze. Thyatira was known for trade guilds. To work, you had to participate in pagan rituals. Refusing meant losing your job and your future. The pressure to compromise was enormous. Jesus confronts a false teacher leading believers into immorality and idol worship. He warns that tolerance of sin is deadly to spiritual life.
But to the rest who remain faithful, hold on to what you have until I come.
Jesus promises authority and morning star glory to every believer who stays faithful to him in a culture of compromise. In these 4 letters, Jesus speaks to his church with clarity, love, correction, and promise. Each message exposes the heart. Each call still stands today. Remember, repent, stand firm, hold on, and overcome.